Hey, Capricorn, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your April 2022 full moon reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Capricorn and take a look at what it is that you are celebrating around this full moon in Libra on April 16th. We're going to take a look at what it is that you are celebrating. We'll also dive into your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths. We'll get messages from Spirit directly for your sign. We'll also take a look at how you have grown during this cycle. And lastly, action steps that you can take to continue on your soul's path, your soul's journey. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading, or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, Capricorn, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we have a pink supermoon in the sign of Libra on April 16th. We are in Aries season, but you are really bringing about balance to all areas of your life, not just relationships, but I feel to your finances, your career, your home life, your stability, your health as well. So this is about letting go of what isn't serving you any longer, Capricorn, and bringing in a fresh new energy. So you have Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius showing up here. Now you may have these placements in your chart. You may be dealing with others with those placements, or you are just embodying the energy here showing up. So we have Gemini, embracing the flow of life. A lot of you are, it's almost like there is you're letting go of things swiftly. I'm just seeing smooth transitions. So I feel that the things that maybe you were interested in the past, it's almost like there is a transition that is actually quite smooth that you're releasing that doesn't serve you any longer. Maybe old friendships are falling to the wayside, or perhaps the job that you've done for quite some time is falling to the wayside because you're putting your priorities and focus on maybe a side project or a passion project. I love the energy showing up next because we have you assessing the situation because you're realizing that something is coming to an end. I feel like you know that things are kind of falling to the wayside, but I feel like it's not affecting you as strongly as it would if it was rash, if it was abrupt, if it was a tower, or something coming in out of left field. This is something that's been taking slow progress. And with the future energy, we have believe in your good luck, because that's what's coming in with this Sagittarian energy. So Capricorn, there is a lot of changes happening, but I feel like you're going to look back, and you may be even doing that at this time, looking back and saying, wow, things have came a long way from 5 months ago or even 5 weeks ago. And you may not have seen that subtle shift. So for example, sometimes you go on a weight loss journey and you start to eat healthier and you eliminate the things that don't serve you, and you don't notice a change on the scale, but you try on a pair of pants that maybe you haven't tried on for a long time and you realize, whoa, these are actually loose. These fit me quite well. So you're not realizing that there is a change or transformation happening within you until something comes up. And I feel like that's what's showing up for you in the month of April around the full moon, is you're really noticing the change. You're trying on those pants, so to speak, and you're realizing that things are completely different than they were. So now what you're doing is you're assessing the situation in a brand new way, a brand new perspective, and you're saying, wow, this is really turning out better than I thought. So let's dive into your energy here, Capricorn, and take a look at what it is that you are celebrating. What is it that you are really celebrating around this full moon energy? Okay, we have the Four of Voices. Wow, King of Material and the Ace of Material. So some of you are definitely celebrating your finances, your pentacles, your material gains, your health, your body, your prosperity, something shifting here in that category. But let's start off with the Four of Voices, Four of Swords. A lot of you are getting a little bit of R&R. Rest and retreat. This is about you healing. You've been doing the self-love. You've been putting the work in. And I feel like you're taking a little break around this full moon energy, or in the month of April, where you're taking a break, catching your breath, and regrouping. Because a lot of you have really been overthinking, overworking, and ignoring possibly the signs of rest that your body has been telling you. But with the Four of Swords showing up here, you're celebrating some R&R, some relaxation showing up here for you, because you have been working hard on your pentacles, your coins. You have the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, followed by the King of Pentacles. So a lot of you are really working from A to Z here. There is a new opportunity coming in that can bring in material and spiritual growth, as well as financial growth and abundance. Now, this is all about you bringing in new money. There could be unlimited potential here, because you're going from the Ace to the King. So I feel like there may be a situation or opportunity presenting itself, whether you are an entrepreneur or you work for somebody else, that has the capacity to really grow and build an empire here, because this is about your focus on success, on money, on your financial gains here. And there's new opportunities for new sources of income showing up. So Capricorn, this is really great. So some of you may be assessing a situation regarding a loan. Is that what it is, Spirit? Or some sort of money? So what they're showing me here is, over time, you may be paying off some sort of a loan, and you don't realize until you get your statement in the mail or your statement electronically that you've paid towards a certain, maybe your mortgage, or maybe a car payment. There's something that could be paid off this month, or there is something that maybe you receive in the mail, and you look at it, you look at your statement, and you think, wow, I didn't realize that I had paid so much on this. I'm almost have this paid off, or I paid a lot more than I thought I had. So I feel really positive regarding your finances and paying into something. I feel like there's money coming in here that's going to help you either pay off something or save, because they're telling me you're saving for something regarding your future. Now, this could be your retirement, this could be a home, this could be, a camper, this could be a vehicle, whatever this is for you. I feel like you're saving and you're bringing in more money this month as well. So a lot to celebrate, because there's a lot of finances this month for you. So let's dive in here, Capricorn, and see what are your untapped spiritual gifts and your greatest strengths. So untapped spiritual gifts. So this is just what you've just started to kind of tune into, and you haven't quite opened the doorway completely, but you're starting to. And let's take a look at your greatest strengths here showing up. So first off, untapped gifts. We have the Five of Emotions, and we have the Seven of Emotions. So deep down, this is about you having the choice to see the glass half full or half empty. And the Seven of Cups talks about options. It talks about fantasies, choices, wishful thinking here. You have the opportunity to actually open up quite a few doors in your world here, Capricorn. And the Five of Cups says that, yes, there may have been disappointment in the past, but you're not sitting in spilt milk, so to speak. You're not seeing the glass as just half empty. You can see the glass as half full. You can take on the lessons and challenges that you've endured and faced and help them with your growth, with your soul's growth here. And I feel like you have choices in many areas of your life. And this is, again, untapped. So you may be just starting to realize, wow, I do have a choice. I don't have to stay in this relationship. I don't have to stay in this career that is not fulfilling. I can become an entrepreneur. I can build my own business. I can attract the love that I want into my life. I can have the nice things that I want for myself. So this is about you having choice, you having free will to release anything that, again, is holding you back, Capricorn, any limiting beliefs or any patterns, habits, addictions, people, environments that may be toxic to your growth. I feel like you have a choice here in many different areas. Let's take a look at your greatest strength. We have the 8 of Voices and the 10 of Wands. So you can carry a lot. With the 10 of Wands, you can carry the heavy burdens, but it's not necessarily your job to, because the 10 of Wands is saying that, yes, you may be able to carry the heavy burdens, but this is saying that you actually can lighten the load. You may actually help other people lighten their load as well. For example, maybe you are wanting to get into healing or therapy, counseling, coaching. I feel like there's something that you may have to offer that can help other people lighten their load, is what I'm getting here. And that's a strength of yours, is to kind of take off the heavy burdens of other people as well. But very important to remember this. When this shows up as a spiritual strength, sometimes we carry the load too long, or sometimes we have a hard time saying no when we really should be saying no, or we have a hard time keeping our work at work and not bringing it home with us. So again, the 10 of Wands can be a beautiful trait to carry other people's loads and heavy burdens for a career, but remember emotionally to put up a shield and to set healthy boundaries. We also have the 8 of Voices. And this kind of ties into your untapped spiritual gift here, because the 8 of Voices can say that any situation that you feel trapped in, or you feel like you don't have an option, actually your greatest strength is to open up new doors, open up new possibilities, new opportunities for not only yourself, but for other people. So you have a really beautiful gift here, Capricorn, to share to the world. And if this is the direction that you are heading, I feel like it will bring in a lot of money, a lot of finances, a lot of success. Now, you could be helping other people with their business. You may be calling in other people to help you with yours. I get the feeling of you being very good at a lot of different things. So you may be really good at bringing things together, being the glue that kind of holds everything together. They're really highlighting some sort of design work, or, maybe you create logos for businesses, or you deal with, creating banners, or there's just something here with some sort of design or technology that may help other people out. So please take that as it resonates. Let's dive in and see what Spirit and the universe have for you. What does your soul tribe have for you in the month of April, especially around this full moon? What do we have here for Capricorn? We have cleanse, we have forgiveness, and we have hello from heaven. Hello from heaven. Okay, so, oh goodness. Thank you, Spirit. This is a little deep, but I got to give it how I'm getting it here. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but they're giving me that somebody may have lost a very small child. Goodness. I don't know if this was either miscarriage, or if this, I actually feel like there's a physical child that there may have been a loss. So I feel like some of you may still be kind of mourning the loss of a child, even if this happened many, many, many years ago. So again, it's not going to resonate with everyone. And I don't mean to put a spin on the energy here, but I feel like somebody needs to hear that. So we do have forgiveness. It says here, Capricorn, holding on to resentment and anger could be preventing or even suffocating spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally and incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So forgiveness is huge. And sometimes people think, oh, I forgave that person, but really deep down, they may have built up some walls or some limiting beliefs, or, some bitterness within them. So maybe on a subconscious level, this is about you really going deep inward, taking a deep dive inward to your energy here. And is there anybody in your life, Capricorn, that you need to forgive, or perhaps is forgiving yourself? And also this can be about other people giving you or gifting you forgiveness as well. So I feel like there is a lot of energy being released around this full moon, and it may have to do with some sort of judgment, criticism, or forgiveness. All right, we also have the energy of cleanse. This is about detoxing, cleaning your body, mind, soul. So it says your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take some time out for a much needed cleansing. And it makes sense with that Four of Swords energy, that R&R. It says just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. Very powerful here. So yeah, I feel like you are doing the work. You are going through some sort of detoxification process. Whatever that looks like for you, Capricorn, you're releasing the old to make way for new. And then we have hello from heaven. So for those of you who have loved ones that have crossed over, whether this is a grandmother, a grandfather, a parent figure, a sibling, a child, a friend, whoever this is here, you are receiving possibly signs, whether that's pennies, dragonflies, whether that is feathers, butterflies. I feel like a lot of you, thank you, Spirit. They're showing me here that there may be a garden. There may be, it could be a rose garden as well. Somebody may have planted a tree for somebody who's crossed over, or planted some sort of a garden for somebody who has crossed over. So please take that as it resonates. You may also have a pressed flower from maybe somebody who's crossed over as well. Maybe you did receive it from their day of celebration, but I feel like, or a celebration of life. I feel like there's something with flowers showing up here. So please take that as it resonates. So again, hello from heaven. And next up here, we're going to take a look and see how you have grown during this cycle, Capricorn. How have you grown? Thank you. They're giving me a very common name here. They're giving me Joseph. Joseph. So if that is, could be a first name, a last name, maybe it's your name, a grandparent's name, please take that as it resonates. Joseph. All right, you've definitely grown. They're saying that something is coming all at once, or you went through some sort of a shift that maybe was slower, because the page of materials, oh, I love it. The page of materials is about manifesting new opportunities, but it may have taken a little while, and then boom, it's like everything happens at once, Capricorn, and there's fairness, there's equality, and there's balance being restored in your life. This is the Libran energy, and the moon is in Libra. So the Justice card is about positive karma. It's about legalities, equality, fairness after a time of imbalance or injustice here. You have the Eight of Cups followed by the Queen of Wands. I love this. You're searching for something deeper. You're searching for the more meaningful things in life. Now, the Eight of Cups is moving on, walking away from something that, yes, you may have invested a lot of your time, energy, and effort into, but you know that there's something more. So you're on a quest for something deeper. And that's how you've grown here. I feel like you've stepped away from something that maybe was difficult for you to do, but you did it, or you're in the works of doing that currently here. The Queen of Wands is you feeling bold, you feeling confident, very creative, artsy, entrepreneur type energy as well. Somebody who may be in customer service, maybe really good at multitasking, like I said here in the beginning. But the Queen of Wands is somebody who inspires others to live their best lives. Somebody who gets a lot of attention because they have some beautiful gifts. And not only are they beautiful on the inside, they're beautiful on the outside as well. And I feel like you are in search, in quest of something deeper, more meaning in your life. And I feel like you're bringing balance to the areas that just seemed out of balance. It seemed like maybe one scale was completely up here for quite some time. But now, even though you've had to deal with some ups and downs, I feel like there's a turning point showing up that's going to balance some area of your life. Now, let's take a look and see what action steps you can take, Capricorn, to continue growing. What do you need here to continue growing on your soul's path? The Three of Inspiration, Three of Wands. This is really good because it says that the choices you've made, you are taking a real hard look at, and you're seeing what your investment is. You are staying optimistic about your future, about your hard work, your patience. This is saying that everything that you've done and all your hard work that you've put into a situation is paying off and actually allowing you to move in a brand new direction here. So don't take your eye off the prize. Trust in divine detours is what I'm hearing here. Let's take a look and see what your soul wants you to really pay attention to and focus on this month. What do we have here for Capricorn? Okay, what is it with forgiveness here, Capricorn? Is this forgiving yourself? Is it forgiving maybe somebody in your energy, maybe a parent, somebody from the past that caused you harm? It says, I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. That is a quote by Carl Jung. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. What do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul truth wants? Your soul action, Capricorn, is this. Write a forgiveness letter. Send a prayer and let the person know. You can either let them know physically by sending a letter to them, or just putting it out there into the universe around that full moon time and burning it. Write a forgiveness letter. Say, I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. Thank you for those soul lessons that you've learned. Thank you for bringing a stronger version of yourself to the table here, because you've needed to endure and go through some challenging times in the past to really help you step into who you wanted to become in this lifetime. So I know that's a little bit deep, but some of you really needed to hear the message strongly about forgiveness. And last but not least, we're just going to get a few messages from your angels, Capricorn, and take a look at what the angels recommend for you on action steps to continue growing from here. Let's take a look here. One more they're saying, okay? Thank you. All right. They're showing me somebody. This is very interesting. I don't know if you're taping a shoe, or a piece of a shoe might have ripped off or came off, or maybe you just peeled off a piece of a shoe. I feel like there could be a piece of a shoe that maybe looks like tape, or maybe you did tape or super glue. Please take that as it resonates. It's not going to for everyone. Now let's see what the angels have for you. We have, you are profoundly clairvoyant. This is all about your third eye chakra, manifesting the life that you want. It says, trust what you see in your mind's eye, as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Some of you are quite intuitive and clairvoyant. Perhaps you do this as a profession. Maybe you are a reader. Maybe you are a coach or an intuitive here. Now, it doesn't have to be just in your professional life. It can be something that you've been quite intuitive or clairvoyant for your whole life. Next, we have cancel, clear, delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. That may be something you're releasing here. We spoke of this earlier, Capricorn. You may be releasing some sort of beliefs that have held you back. Maybe told you weren't good enough, or you couldn't do something, or some sort of trauma that has held you in place. Because again, you have the Eight of Swords here showing up as your strength. You can undo the cuffs that hold you back here. Next, we have you asked your angels for help? So the angels want you to know that you can call in the angels at any time to help you through situations. They're telling me that a few of you have a strong angelic type of presence maybe around you. Now, some of you may be painters, creators, writers, where you actually draw in angelic beings. Some of you may hear, I'm getting like a choir, hearing the choir sing, or hearing some sort of symphony. That's quite interesting. Or maybe you're listening to a symphony here. I feel like it's instrumental, some sort of instrumental symphony. Very beautiful as well. But definitely talk to your angels. Some of you call in your angels quite often. And lastly here, we have past life issue. It says this situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. That may have to do with this forgiveness energy. Maybe you have some cell memory showing up in this lifetime. Maybe this past life, it seems like a past life ago when maybe it was in this lifetime, but it seems like there is a split version because they're giving me disassociation where some of you may have disassociated yourself at times due to some sort of trauma. So I feel like there is forgiveness, there is healing, a lot of healing with this Four of Swords energy because that is your untapped gift. And I feel like you're manifesting good luck into your life here with this Sagittarian energy. So believe in good luck, especially if you, Capricorn, have been going through a lot over the past years is what I'm hearing. Believe that your luck is about to make a turning point in your energy at this time. And I feel like you're releasing some heavy things that you've carried for quite some time. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope it resonates and helps you on your journey. If so, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, comment, subscribe if you feel compelled. And I am sending all of you wonderful souls a lot of love and light. Till next time.